good as good as. Oh, there we go. What's good with this dog? What's good with this dog? What's good with this cat? Louie Lex. Motherfucking. Yeah.
Sup podcast.
Remember to be happy studios.
How long have we been doing this for?
I don't know. Sup podcast.
30-something weeks.
This is episode 36. Sup podcast. You already know what it is.
Yeah, we here in the building. Word. This shit is like mad jagged edge right now. This intro is like jagged, but I like it.
You want to keep this?
Yeah, this is like, let the people know, man. All that facade shit people be throwing on when they get the podcast, they be like, hi, welcome to... Nah, fuck that, yo. This is like an airplane takeoff. This shit's rocky.
We are not fresh and rested.
Nah. Man, I had a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I drank a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have another beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drink more after this, too. Because you can't, like, stop drinking. You know what I mean? You have to, like...
Keep going?
You got to, like, just ease up and then get off.
Ease up and then get off?
Yeah.
I feel like you just can't stop drinking.
I mean, I like it, too. No, I was okay last night.
Take your ass to Betty Ford, bitch.
Betty Ford?
Isn't that Betty Ford Clinic?
No.
That's like for drug rehab, right?
Is that like a wellness center?
Yeah, Betty.
I don't really know what a wellness center is. But, I mean, if everyone out here getting well, you know. Tanner, what are you looking at? Huh? Sub Podcast, episode 36. I'm Chris Cheney. In front of me is Lawrence DeLoach. And we got Becky Rodriguez in the new Sup shirt.
Yeah.
So, shout out to all the YouTube viewership that could see that. Shout out to everybody who's just listening in general. Shout out to Tanner's pink ass shirt.
I like that shirt. That shirt gives me 90s vibes, man.
Yeah.
It does.
It's the first time I've seen Tanner and not yellow.
I know, it's crazy.
Pink is a hybrid of yellow, right, Tanner?
Yeah.
Yellow's cousin.
Yeah.
Word.
Remember to be happy studios. Don't forget that. No guest today. Just me, L, Beck, and Tan. Chilling. You know? Yo, so you were talking about fear of God.
I mean, shit, that's what we're going to lead off with? That's fine.
Yeah. But, I mean, what else do you want to lead off with?
I mean, I just wanted to lead off with the spiritual prayer.
Okay. Okay, DMX, do your thing.
These hoes be mad disrespectful, but then you be smacking a nigger. No. I don't know. That was the first thing I thought of when you said DMX. No, but all jokes aside, y'all. Man, listen. Fear of God. The Air Fear of God ones. Nike is such a great hype marketing machine, man. They know what they do. Whenever they want to drop something with a lot of hype, man, they knew number one hype man to me is LeBron James.
Yeah, why?
Because, man, everything that's new, that's like hot, they see LeBron with it. And then because LeBron playing with the Lakers and they play in LA. So all LeBron got to do is put it on his Instagram story and everyone's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he's becoming a little chatty Cathy now. He's talking a lot more than he used to.
Yeah, because he's out of Cleveland, dog. He doesn't. If you in Cleveland, man, you sad. He's in L.A., man.
Nice, happy.
He's happy.
He's talking.
I think he also knows that LeBron knows that where he's at in his career. Everyone knows he's the guy MC on the court, and now it's just he's playing out the last like 4 years of his career, and everyone respects him, and they know that he's probably top 2 or 3 all time, and. So now, like I said, they've seeded him with a lot of good stuff. They seeded him with the, he was one of the first dudes rocking Undercover Reacts.
Yep.
The Grim Reaper Off-White Blazers. Even today, I don't know if you saw his Instagram story. He was rocking some, I think LeBron 16 but they were like
some new shit.
They were Jordan 5, so they were like designed as like Jordan 5s, but they were 1-on-1. I think it was the 16s or the 17s.
Oh.
His new models.
No, I didn't see that.
If you go to his story, he did that. So. I mean, like I said, he's rocking Fear of God. That's gonna be the big hyped up release for the holidays.
I hope they don't fucking because I already saw a lot of colorways of that. I don't know what's official, what's sample, what's like whatever, like friends and family. But I swear to God, if they do the Off-White shit to Fear of God, I'm gonna be so mad.
Nah, it's so far it's what 3 colorways. It's the black and it's the
they got the black, blue, and the yellow.
Well, the yellow is the Laker like PEs.
Yeah.
The black ones are like they're the like on court. A lot of basketball players been wearing that.
Yeah.
And then there's the bone colorway, which is kind of like
don't they got a blue?
No, there's no blue, but the bone is like a it's like the I don't know the best way to describe. You know what bone is like?
Yeah,
like a tannish color.
Yeah. I gotcha.
But yeah, dude, these are. I mean, the price tag on these are a little up there, slightly ridiculous. But I think.
But they're 4 bills, right?
400. Yeah, they're gonna be $395.
Did you guys already say what colors you would buy?
Black.
I want black.
Black.
I want the bone.
You want the bone?
You want the bone?
Bones are sexy.
Becky wants the bone.
I like the. Jeez. I do like the bone colorway. This gives lifestyle vibes. But yeah, they're really and Jerry he didn't stray away from what he does, man. Zippers, high tops, a lot of nice aesthetics.
He was true to himself on that.
He was totally true to what he does, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, see, I never saw this one.
that's yeah.
Yeah. No, I like those.
I like those, man. They're gonna
Heavy Easy vibes, if you ask me.
Well,
but
he's a Yeezy disciple. So
I know.
You know what I mean? Like his Yeezy was one of those dudes that co-signed him back in the days.
yeah, for sure.
So I think, Nike is, tomorrow, as this podcast released tomorrow, November 12th, Veterans Day. Shout out the vets.
Yeah.
And Jerry Lorenzo talked about. He said it's gonna be. They're gonna, tomorrow I guess there's gonna be an announcement. So, he's like, let the story begin. And I guess now, they're gonna be super limited.
Of course.
And, I'll say to anyone listening, if you can't get a pair of Off-Whites at retail, good luck trying to get these at retail.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
No, you're right. You're 100% right. I didn't even really think about that.
I'm just being honest right now. Like it's that this is gonna have more hype than Off-White.
What's your game plan then?
I mean, I got to see if I can call in a favor. If I can call in favors.
So this is a favor shoe to you. This is 100% a favor shoe.
This is like, yo, I need like a favor. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need someone to make that happen.
Yeah.
Through the back door, front door, whatever door, I need a pair just because those are like for the culture. Like I'm where I'm at now. I told you, man. I don't really have much left. Like when I say have much, I don't have that many sneakers left. But like certain sneakers, the silhouettes, the models, the story, like to have, those are gonna be.
It's up there.
Those are it's a smooth. They're nice little shoe.
It's a nice little shoe. No, you're right.
No, you know why? You know why I say it's a nice little shoe, and I think this is what I'm gonna say. A lot of the times when you get a collaboration, the collab is a sneaker that's an existing model,
right?
And we talked about this on the last episode of Claude Money, like where it's a sneaker that's already done. So they're like, all right, you can put your spin on it, or
you can just give you a little touch.
Give you a little touch.
Yeah.
These are like you said, like Yeezy 1, Yeezy 2, like those were, Nike has a air unit and a base, and then you kind of put your own touch on it. And I think Jerry did his thing.
Jeffrey did definitely do his thing. That's a fucking nice ass shoe. Wait, I kept having this up on my phone because I didn't want to forget about it. But did you see? Because you were talking about LeBron, he was shitting at Alexander McQueen because they came out with shoes that he thinks looks like Air Force Ones, or not Air Force, Air Max ones. Excuse me.
I did see those. Yeah, I did see. I told you, LeBron is. So you saying he's not the Air Max ones? Yeah, alrighty then. He's getting very opinionated now. I think he's like starting to build a media persona, or like a I don't want to say a media persona. Oh, he's showing the people's. I'll post that. Yeah, but I think he's starting to build like a kind of what Joe Budden. He started like getting so media orientated. I think he's starting to do that, but early. Like so now he's trying to build something where people are going to look to him for his opinion, and then that's when he dips out of NBA, just basketball in general. Now he's just going to be a guy. Like you get the show. Well, he's got the barbershop stuff he does. He's got this doc or on Showtime, I think, called "Shut Up and Dribble." That's so fucking hilarious, man.
So fucking
Fox
funny.
News anchor says, guys, just shut up and dribble. He's like, okay, I'm gonna make it a actual doc show. So I think he's LeBron is definitely he's LA, man. He's Hollywood.
He's LA. Yeah, man. LA's like crumbling. It's on fire again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a picture.
Why would anyone want to live in a flammable place? That's so weird. Like, people look at us living in New York. They're like, "How do you deal with the winters?" I'm like, "Yo, you guys are on fire all the time."
Chris, 5 years from now, we're going to be taken over by tsunamis.
Or
So,
rats.
It's really...
Or rats. Yep.
Whoever gets to us, or roaches. Whoever gets to us first.
Yep. You guys are right.
Nah, I mean everywhere you live
Everywhere's bad. It's going to get worse.
has its own problems.
Yeah. Where's the best place to live?
Well, I mean, you'd think the Midwest, but then they're getting flooded.
Yeah.
Church. That's the best place to live.
Church.
God. Under God's roof.
Yep.
Where you safe
Yep.
from the devil.
Yep. That's what we always say on this podcast is church is the best place to live. That's been our motto since episode 1.
Sure.
Nah, but all those side, anywhere you live, bro, has
Yeah. I kind of want to go to Australia. Isn't that like the best place to live aside from the things that can kill you, the animals?
They have like a really high minimum wage. I used to work for an Australian company, and like when you live there, you get health care, and the minimum wage is like $28 an hour.
Jeez.
$28 an hour?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
And when you go like...
That's a lot of fucking stripes and checks with that shit.
Yeah. But like when you go out, you don't have to tip anyone ever. Like not a taxi driver, not a waitress, not no one.
Damn.
It's
Really?
great.
You don't have to tip a waitress? Is it included or what?
It's all included because they're getting like they get paid a living wage.
That's why a lot of times you'll see like foreigners when they go for like service and stuff like that. I hear that they tip really shitty.
Yeah, because they don't understand what it is. They don't understand that like people here are getting paid $7 an hour.
Yep. That's what I hear. That I hear that complaint a lot from people who serve. Like they're like the foreigners fucking don't tip anything.
I kind of feel like the minimum wage shouldn't be called that anymore because it really isn't the minimum. It's like definitely under.
What is it now in New York? Like 15?
I think they just got it to 15.
Is it 15 or what?
Yeah.
Or were they trying to get it to 15?
So for 1 hour of work, you can buy a pack of cigarettes. That's what it is in New York right now.
Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah, don't smoke.
Word.
As I hit my jewel. Where the fuck is that thing?
But I mean, I waitress here when it was like $8.50 an hour, and then $7.50 if you're getting tipped. And like a lot of times they'll just put you on an awful shift where you don't have any customers, so you'll end up walking out with like $45.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
That's 3 packs of cigarettes.
But like, what about your apartment?
Yeah, that's
Well, yes, that's that too.
and especially we live in New York City, it's expensive as fuck. You know, for you guys, you know, living out, you know, in different parts of the country, listen to this. New York is it's a expensive fucking place, bro.
I don't know how people. I honestly still blows my mind how people like afford apartments. Like people like us, very independent men and women that work in their own field, they do their own thing, and then still get to buy shit.
Yeah, and still have, you know, and you have your bills, and
Yeah.
you still have to eat. And
Yeah.
you can't eat shit, you know, because it'll make you sick.
Yeah.
Well, you can't waste your time here. Like, I think when people move here, they quickly realize that they have to like hustle.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any independent wealth, then you're just going to have to find your own way to work hard.
You know, I feel really bad for all the people that spent the money on the first run of Yeezy drops because now like they really are going to give them to everybody. Like the Mauve ones were around forever. You could have bought them like 3 days after the shit dropped, and now the semi-frozens are going to come out again. So all the people that paid mad money for those are going, dude, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a whole different. Yeezy is, you know, he's releasing the zebras again.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they released overseas this week, and then I think America's getting a release. But when they first came out, people were paying $1,500.
Yeah, you got them retail, right?
Out for retail.
Yeah.
On the second go around.
Retail gang.
Yeah, but you know, that's I don't know. That's a whole different. Adidas Yeezys are.
Do you think they're dead? Now that they're for everybody, is the hype over? Because I don't think anyone cares.
I thought they were dead a year ago.
No.
To me,
To you, well,
To me, I thought they were dead, but I thought, it's like when they first came out, I thought they were like, I was like, oh, these are awesome. They were, they were different. First off, he fucking basically upgraded a Roshi. I think we've explained.
well, yeah,
this.
facts.
And
That started, we broke that down, how the Roshi was the first of that simplified sort of athletic runner movement.
Yeah. He took that and then he put his own spin on it. Or he put, whatever Adidas had. And then people were able to sell it for $2,000.
Yeah.
Which was insane. And, but then it's like after a while, you're like, how many of the same, like, models, but different colors can hold its value? You understand what I'm saying? Like after a while, it's like, so you're telling me someone's gonna on the secondary market be like, I'm gonna pay $900 for this third colorway that came out, and there's about to be 6 more colors that it just doesn't hold after a while to me.
There's only a couple that have held, and it's just because of the model itself. I don't think it's necessarily like.
And we've discussed. I think the first version is definitely that's gonna hold. As if they don't, like, there'll always be over and they dropped the price. In the secondary market, they dropped too. This is too much, and it's like for a simple shoe. Like I could never even $220 for those. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, the 2 for the whites, which I figured out what I'm going to do to them. I think.
What are you gonna do, Chris?
I think I'm going to Jackson Pollock it.
Jackson Pollock.
Yeah, you know Jackson Pollock? He's the guy who just like splattered the canvas.
Really?
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, cool.
Because you know what? A lot of people looked at that and they're like, I could do that. What do you need art school for?
It's very difficult to do that.
It's very difficult, and but you feel great after.
Yeah.
It's like exercise. I'm gonna build a little story. I'm gonna have a nice little thing. I'm gonna make I'm gonna build some content around it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah. What?
I hate that. Build some content around it.
I know, but that's what we got to do.
Yeah.
Everybody follow us on Instagram so Chris doesn't lose his mind.
I know. I'm trying, guys.
Word.
Sub podcast, guys.
Sub podcast NYC.
Yeah.
That's right. And email us.
Yeah, Chris is a great designer. Don't make him do goofy shit to entertain.
Don't
you.
make him compromise who he is as a person.
Bro, I've been compromising my whole shit since I started realizing there was a business around stand-up. My whole shit's been compromised for like 4 years. That's right. Rest in peace, Tanner.
Guys, I'm really upset.
Why?
What happened?
Because every day I walk by Jimmy Jazz to go to the store and buy juice, and today there's these habanero red foam posits.
Yeah, Becky was telling me about these earlier. She's like, I need some foams.
They're really beautiful. Day or night, they sparkle. But okay, this is the same place where they laughed at me when I asked to try on the boys' sizes. But so what do I do? Because I really want to go buy them.
You like foams, Becky?
I really, I want to go. They're from outer space.
Yo, Becky is literally like a dude from the Bronx when it comes to her sneaker taste.
Yo. Foam posits are great, but they're like too heavy for me, man. But I love them though. They were like, you can do anything in a pair of black foam posits. Like
It's
job interview, funeral, wedding. Like you could do mad
I'm not
shit.
planning to do any of those things.
Word.
Yo, I really think the bulky shoe, because there's like the dad shoe trend right now where that's a bulky thing. I think the bulky shoe as a whole is just going to come back full force. Because if you look at all the shit that came out last year, right? Aside from dad movement shit, like the Underarm Osiris ASAP Rockies, right? Fila's making a comeback with their Delights. Is that the name of the model? The Fila Delight. Mm-hmm. Even Skechers, I see more people wearing.
I love Chris. I love when you do that, bro.
What?
Like you be like, yo, so yeah, like the Delights. You guys know the Delights. And you're like, oh man, my bad, bro. Can't throw you a raft on that one, son.
I think that's the name of them. Fila, yeah, but. It's like, it's more than just dad shit now. It's like blending over into the other, like, skate models are coming back. Like, Ease, S, I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. I always said Ease. But, like, all those skate shoes are coming back. Those are bulky as shit. Mm-hmm. Well, not bulky as shit, but I really, you don't agree with that?
I think
Even Fear of God's like a bulky shoe.
Yeah.
Early 90s skater vibe is coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think skate shoes are to me, SBs are coming back. Nike skate.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday they released the the diamond SBs, the white and black, and
I still think that was an unnecessary. I think that was a reach. I think he like needed some press. I think he was like, dude, we're running out of options. But that's just me.
I think you know the first model is one of the top 5 SBs of all time.
Oh, it is true, all time,
and then they and you know, what is it? What was it? 13 years? I mean, they could have waited 15. I think.
Well, no, that I said because like everything sells better with a story. I think I mentioned it when we talked about it on another episode. But like one more year, they could have had a 14 karat like story to go along with this shit, and they could have had a really compelling story. Mm-hmm. But now he's just sort of like, yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, and I don't know. I heard stories about how the resellers ended up fighting for the white pair, because the white pair was a skateboard store exclusive.
Yeah,
so the shops around New York got them, and people ended up fucking up the lines.
Yeah,
and break, you know, all for what? For extra, you know, for $300-$400. Like, it's,
yeah, man. Wait, did you see that there was a Diamond Kid, but an old version of the Diamond Kid?
The original Diamond Kid was great. He was wearing the original with the diamond T-shirt.
Yeah, the matching outfit.
Then there was the Canary Kid wearing the canary yellow ones.
Yeah,
it was fucking funny.
Dude, if I had realized that would have been my Halloween costume if I had thought of that. Mm-hmm. That's a great idea for a costume.
Oh, it is. Let me ask you a question.
Yep.
No, I would have. I don't know. Okay, so this is what I wanted to ask you this, because I saw this shit. So Nicky Diamond tweets how he couldn't get a extra pair for himself.
Yeah.
And Sean Witherspoon said the same thing about his. Yeah. That he couldn't get extra pairs. Yeah. And he had to buy his own, you know. Do you believe that, or do you think they're just like adding to the hype?
I think they're adding to the hype. Mm-hmm. Wait, are you coming with another conspiracy theory?
No, I'm asking a question. I wanted your honest.
No, I think they're doing that on purpose. Mm-hmm. If we're gonna really break this down, yeah, because some of this stuff, I have a hard time believing that they can't get their own pairs. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make any sense. It's Nicky Diamond's shoe. Mm-hmm. He's the guy.
Okay. In the fine art world, there exists this thing, even if you've editioned your work, you can have something called an artist copy, like up to 10, usually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that something in the shoe world as well?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So, like, couldn't he get artist copies of his design? Not boxed like editions, but
I'll put it to you this way. So as a designer at Sprayground, as one of the guys who makes the bags, right? When a bag comes out, I can go up to the warehouse dude. I go, yo, let me get X amount of whatever. And he goes, got you. Shows up at my desk like a week later, and then no one asks me anything. No one questions it. That's how it is everywhere I've ever worked. Okay. It's like if you made it, then you can go up to whatever guy, whoever's in charge of whatever stock. It's just like, yeah, I need a couple of that. And then that's good. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I have a hard time believing that Nicky Diamonds can't. Sean, yeah, I get maybe like he like waited too long to hit his plug or whatever. Or whatever, whatever situation may be, but Nicky not getting it, I don't believe that.
You don't believe it, right?
Yeah.
You think it's just dudes adding to the flame?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you like either pair?
I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
I think I'm over SBs though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
I think I am.
No, they're so cute.
They are cute, but to me that is reminiscent of like high school, and to me it's like I grew out of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely not mad at it. Like, I forever will love SBs, but I think like I've outgrown that time. Really? Like, because the last time I bought a pair, I think I said it on the podcast. It was the Street Fighter Ryu inspired ones, and I only bought them because it was Ryu.
I don't know. They remind me of like all the cute boys I was in love with in high school.
That's what I'm saying. So
but don't you want to be that cute boy? Like, isn't that why are we throwing away this archetype? Do I want to be a cute boy? It's a good archetype.
Look at you. You mad at me for talking about content, and then you're like archetyping people?
Well, that's what these like shoe styles are. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Like I wore the original ones last night.
I know. I saw that,
and I was like, and it's hard. It was hard for me to get excited for the white or the black ones. Yeah. It was like I think that's the thing. Like with originals, like that's like all right. My favorite ever pair of SBs are Uncle Dunks.
Okay.
And what's so funny is they've never like tried to recreate what they did with the first. Like there was never a low top, you know, that released.
Yeah, they
to the
never
public.
really.
They never went back to it. It was like that was it, and I feel like if they try to do something similar to that now with all the writing and the design on it, I think it would just be, to me, it would be a flop. Like it's just, I think sometimes you gotta leave what's great in the past, and then, you know.
It really depends. I think when a shoe comes out like that, like the state of what everyone's into, like the fashion then, because some things like you're saying, yeah, I agree. Like if that came out, it would flop. But the only reason why this is so successful, the diamond coming out now, is because of how crazy it was when it first came out. Yeah.
Yeah, when it first came out, I remember I was in college, and I remember the skateboarding shop that I used to go to upstate in Rochester. They released them a week before I went back to school, and so I remember the hype was so crazy at this store. I was able to get like all these old SBs with no problems, and when the Tiffany's came out, I remember the skateboard shop dude told me, he said there was probably like at least 100 people there, and he said he never experienced anything like that.
Yeah.
And this was 2005.
But no one was hype over those uncles.
You know what's funny? When I was in college, right?
Yeah.
So they came out, and there was a skateboarding shop, and I called the guy. I was like, "Hey, you guys got the Uncle Dunks?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You want them?" I was like, "Yeah." So
He's like amazed. He's like, "Yeah, you want these?"
And I was like, "Yeah." And I remember I didn't have a car. That was the year before I got my car. So I just remember asking my roommate to drive me 25 miles to Rochester. We go into the store. There's literally, he has like, I think 10 pairs, right? So he's like, I'm going to keep 5 for myself. He's like, do you want the rest? And I was like, nah, just give me 2 pairs. I bought 2 pairs. And I remember I paid $130 for each pair. And it's $260 total. I remember I sold the other one for like $350.
Yeah.
And I was like, aren't you fucking idiot? You
could have bought all that other shit.
the whole stock. And that was like 2004. And then a year later, it just like took off, like with Tiffany's and all this, and you know all the other shits that came out. Because Nike SB had Supremes and Supreme Dunks.
Oh yeah, no, everyone's touching SB.
You know they had De La Souls. They had a bunch of stuff that was.
I could have got those De La Souls. I'm fucking mad that I didn't.
What, the highs or the lows?
The highs, the ones that came out in 14.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, was it 14? It was right when sneakers dropped the app, and I went to the sneakers like release party or whatever. And anyone who went, they gave a pair of shoes, and I got the Bulls Over Broadway 10s instead. I'm so mad because I fucking forgot that those shoes end up squeaking, and they started squeaking within like 2 fucking weeks, and I never wear them because they squeak. I could have had the De La Soul Dunks, and now I just got squeaky Bulls Over Broadways.
There's no way to stop squeaking?
I don't know. I give up on shoes when they start to squeak.
Okay.
Yeah, they get shelved forever.
Yeah, it's
that's the 10s are the squeakiest shoe of all time.
I don't even think I have. I think I never had a pair of 10.
Because I wanted the public school ones, and then I was like, wait, they're gonna squeak.
Do you guys remember being a kid and like there were rules at school for like having dark-soled shoes because they would mark up the gym?
No.
No?
That's weird.
We weren't allowed to have dark-soled shoes. I feel like the technology changed somehow.
I think Canada is just weird.
Fine.
No, I don't remember any of that.
All right.
I did get yelled at one time in high school because I kept wearing beer shirts.
Did you have a loving family?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Just checking.
It was right when I don't know how I started wearing, because I had like 3 Corona extra shirts. I remember I got in trouble at school because the art teacher was like, Chris, you've worn like 3 different beer shirts. You can't wear alcoholic like advertisement shirts at school. And I was like, yeah, but this shit is fire.
Okay.
all beer merch is
You
tight.
guys made me feel really bad about marking the shoes on the ground, and now we're supposed to just accept that you wore beer t-shirts in high school.
Becky wants blood. I like it.
What
Becky does want
I
blood.
fucking like
What
it.
are we doing here?
I don't know.
No, I don't. I honestly don't remember like that rule. Like, and I was sure.
No, I had nothing like that.
But I remember the rule of not wearing alcoholic shirts to school. For
Yeah,
I don't-
Chris, I don't think I've ever was able to wear alcohol.
Yeah.
Our school was so strict. I mean, we after a certain time we couldn't wear red or blue shirts because of the games.
Oh no, dude, we were all willy nilly with the rules at my school as far as fashion.
willy nilly.
Yeah.
And you went to school in fucking Boston. What gangs?
Andover, Mass. Yes, Andover High. That's where Jay Leno went to school.
Ooh.
Fun fact for everybody.
Fierce.
He's the reason why we have an auditorium.
Ooh. Chris,
Now,
you got. Oh, I wanted to say you got some happy news, man. You got a new iPhone.
I do. I got the new iPhone. I got the iPhone XS. And it's actually very frustrating because all the new features that I thought I was going to have fun with, like, you know, the little animation emoji thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it reads my eyes as shut.
Why?
I don't know, because I got small eyes. So anytime I try to use the shit, it looks like I'm baked or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah. Shut up, Tanner. But
So you gotta.
What are we supposed to say?
I know. I saw.
no, I don't know. I had fun yesterday though, because when I went in there, I was with my mom, and I was like, "Yo, give me just whatever it is, the biggest, most newest, largest gigabyte, newest phone. Let me get that shit." And then while you're there, you have to like turn over all your shit. They let you just sit there, so it, like the icon can re-download or whatever.
It transfers all your stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some guy that like keeps checking on you, and I was thinking about you when I was doing this, because the face recognition's new to me. So I'm talking to the kid. I was like, "Yo, so how much does the government buy our face information from Apple?" And he was like, "They don't do that." And he didn't realize I was trying to fuck with him, saying that Apple sells our information to the government. And I was like, "Look, man, I'm just saying that like you already sold our fingerprints. Like we just have a civil conversation about how much the facial recognition is for." He's like, "No, I really don't do that." And there's a family that was across the table from me, and the dude knew I was fucking with him, but the kid still was like so adamant because I think he was on the clock that he was just like, "I will not concede. I will defend Apple." And I'm like, "All right, dude, look, all I'm saying is that I know the earth is flat and the government is saying that it's not true. But you could tell me, man to man, that they're buying my facial recognition shit." And he was just oh, man, I had a great time.
Wow.
How many times a day do you think they get asked that?
I don't know, a lot. Portrait mode is cool, though.
Wow. That was
The first thing he texted me was, "How long do you think it took for the first dick pic in portrait mode?"
Portrait mode's sick.
It doesn't work with dicks.
How do you know, Tanner?
I have portrait mode.
Tanner! Damn. Sticking true to his name, little kinky.
Bam, bam, bam.
little kink.
No, actually, you know what? To play off of that, the beer shirt thing.
Well, I want that. Well, okay, go ahead.
Oh, no, go.
I was gonna ask you, what did you come from before? What did you have before the iPhone XS?
Oh, I had the 7.
You had the 7?
Yeah, I had a button still.
Okay.
I have upgrade to no button life. Facial recognition life.
Yeah.
Portrait mode life.
So now you said you had an update on your beer shirt.
Well, no, because Huff did a Budweiser collab, and I like it a lot because Supreme was the first big one, right? When they did the Budweiser shit,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
right? When did that come out? Like 11? When did that come out?
Doop. I'm not sure of the year.
And then A-Life did one, and it wasn't really that different from the Supreme one. They just kind of had the pattern at an angle. It was just like the all-over label.
Okay.
But Huff got them to let them switch up the label. So it's this Huffweiser, and then they have a monotone black and white pattern. And I was like, damn, that's fire. Because I have the all-over A-Life hoodie, and I have the long-sleeve button-up, and then I have a couple of the tees that they did for the collection, and they're hard to wear because it's so red and blue. It's like how do you you can't really match patriotic, you know what I mean?
Nah, unless you just wear it out like on July 4th or some shit.
Yeah. But the black and white one, I saw that shit and I was like, damn, that's fire.
Or yeah, that I don't remember.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, that'd be. And while Chris is pulling that up,
Yeah, cover me.
I'm going to talk sports. The New York Jets.
You've been watching sports while we're podcasting.
Nah. Well, I was watching.
Yeah, you have.
I've been watching the scores. 3-0 Dallas in the second quarter. The Jets suck. The Giants
The
suck.
Jets do suck. They suck dick, dude.
Giants suck. Jets suck.
For what?
Sorry, I thought you needed that.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to edit this part.
Hold on. Let's see.
Maybe not.
Carmelo Anthony's trash.
Oh, yeah, him and the Rockets. What's good with that? They talking about trading him or something already?
Yeah, man. What are they, 10 games in? Yeah, they talking about getting rid of him. Next stop, broadcast booth. Yeah, it's sad.
Damn, man. No, but just shit like this. Look at that. They got the worldwide and the Huff font.
Oh.
It's a nice wear because you don't got to try to match the red or the blue. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like a lot of these, I like all the Budweiser merch that's come out when it's like done by like a skate company or whatever. But it's just really hard to match because they're all really blue or really red, and they're contracting like unless you have red and blue shoes, you can't wear anything with them. Or white, all white.
You can wear any color with any color nowadays.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
I
have to
mean,
be matchy.
No, but you know what I'm talking about. I live Harlem matchy. You know what I mean? So I can't be doing that shit.
Nah, you don't have to be matchy, bro. Becky, you don't have to be matchy, right?
Nah, be a rainbow.
There you go.
Well, you don't have to match if you're wearing all the colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, all right.
On a positive note, Dorenbacher.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite?
Air Max 270s.
The camo ones?
The camos are hard.
Really?
The SBs are hard.
I like the Forces.
Really, I like what they do for these kids, man. I think that's a beautiful thing that these kids they allow these kids to create shoes, and it gives it's really nice for, I think, for the kids. I was gonna.
Yep. What do you got?
No, I'm trying to say it. The Dorenbacher?
Yeah, Dornbacher. Yeah. I mean, that's how I pronounce it. I don't know. I could have been saying it wrong this whole time. Dornbacher. Yeah, no, I like the Forces, dude. Wait, so all right, so for someone like Becky and Tanner who has literally no idea what we're talking about when we say Dornbacher, how would you describe these types of shoes to people? Like, what makes them a Dornbacher?
Okay, so basically a Dornbacher is a kid who's in children's hospital, they're very sick. Nike allows them to design a Nike shoe with the kid's special touch on them. So for example, if a kid likes Superman, they design a pair of shoes and then they put the Superman logo on it, or
that's how those Force came out, which is one of the most coveted shoes.
There you go. Or like some of them, they may love rainbow, so they may have a rainbow sole. It all depends, but it's really a great project, and it's kind of taken its own life because a lot of the times you have people who want to resell them for it's for such a great cause, but people want to resell these shits, and I think it's just awesome that Nike allows kids to do it.
What fucking kid picked that Jordan model though? What are those, the 15s?
Those are 15. I mean, I don't think.
What kid was going like, let me do the 15s?
I don't think
Yeah,
the
look
kids.
Swipe left and right.
I don't think the kids probably choose the model.
No, they have to. What are you talking about?
They get to choose the model.
I would assume that doesn't make any sense that they don't.
I don't think they choose the model. Because remember, if they chose the model, then I think imagine every year kids like, I want to do the threes. Like I think they give them a model and then they go from there. Just I think that's because what kid obviously is like, you think a kid in the hospital is gonna be like, oh, I want to do a pair of Air Max 270s? No,
actually, I bet this is what they do. I bet they come with a sheet and go like, all right, here's a list of silhouettes you could do. Pick one. It's still weird that someone would get the 15.
It's not weird.
All right,
It's
not that
I think George. Listen, they've been doing this for how many years now? Probably like close to 10.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I don't know.
In that vicinity, right? And no models ever. There's never been a Dornbacher 2 and then another 2, 3. It's like they,
Yeah.
So I'm, once again, these kids aren't given, they're not like, hey, you pick your model. Like they're given certain models and then they put their spin on it.
I want to meet the kid who did the Nike Zoom Fly because that kid must be blind.
Chris is just salty because
Wow. Wow, that was mess. Yo, Becky.
like he knows what he would have done as a 12-year-old, but like he's expecting other 12-year-olds to be insane designers.
Chris, that was so fucking mean. Bro. No, seriously, like that's
He's
really
a fucking lunatic.
That's fucked up, bro.
He's upset that he did not have an illness.
No, it's just cool that Nike let a blind kid
And
design a shoe.
he had to wait till he was like 17 to design some Reeboks.
That's fucked up.
He's
yo.
really upset.
No, it's tight. I'm like, yo.
The kid who did the fucking Zoom flies, this kid Peyton, who's 12 from Portland. You're a dick, Chris. You're really, like he said, I just can't pick one favorite thing about designing these. They're all my favorite. And you want to shit on this? Fuck you, Chris. Seriously, that was mean. That was really mean, man.
These kids are nice.
Nah, I'm sure they're awesome.
Yeah, like this kid, the kid who did the Air Max 270, the camel joint. He's like, it's a shout out to his cousin who served in the military. He's fucking creating sneakers.
Don't tell me the story about him because now
bro.
I'm gonna feel bad. I made a good joke.
No, you can't say some kid who's already sick is blind.
I was punching down.
Jesus Christ, Chris. I hope you
I'm punching down too.
Yeah.
Oh, bam.
Beer, beer, beer.
All right, fine.
I like these Camo Air Max 270s. I do.
That model didn't really pop like I thought it was going to.
It's Nike's new model every year. They do, Vapor Max and Air Max 270.
Yeah, but that one didn't catch like how the React did. I think they were expecting it to, because I think it was an Air Max, but then nothing really happened. I've never seen anyone outside of like when it first came out wear those.
Wear 270s?
I only see the OG colors people wearing, and I don't see them anymore. I mean, it is getting cold, so I'll have to wait till spring to see what really is popping with them. But yeah, I don't see anybody wearing that shit.
Nah, I think, man, listen.
Element Reacts, yeah, I see those around, but I've never seen some 270s.
Also, Elements are a lot more limited than 270s. Element 87s?
Yeah, and the 55s. I'm saying all of them.
Well, 55s are in Champs and
Yeah.
Foot Locker, but 87s, they're not as limited.
Those mids are coming out with too. I forget the name of the model. Those shits are fire. I'm probably never gonna buy a React though, at any level. Mm-hmm. Unless it's because no, they got the Jordans that are coming out with the React in them. All right, maybe I will. Maybe I will have a pair. Who knows? I don't know.
Well,
Shut up, Becky.
You've been so salty.
the whole man. I mean, that's gonna be like, Chris, you're gonna think about that when you go to bed. You're gonna be like, you called a sick kid blind. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Come on, man.
I'm fucking. Now you're making me feel bad.
You should.
No, come on. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Fuck, bro. Get a new iPhone, act brand new. God.
New phone, who dis?
New phone, who this? Sad, man.
Sad.
Well, now that you've already alienated all our listeners, and now they're going to be...
I did not alienate anybody except that one 12-year-old who I'm very happy he got a chance to make a Nike. I'm just saying there's a lot of colors on there that I think he could have done without.
Okay.
I'm not judging him. I just made a joke about his eye prowess.
Wow.
Fuck you, Lawrence.
Wow. I'm sad. I'm very, very saddened by this turn of events.
Well,
It's
you're
okay. This is what artists are like.
don't do that.
Sad.
No, it's normal. It's fine that he's acting this way.
Shut up. Well, to cheer you up, we could talk about that new John Elliott LeBron colorway.
My favorite, John Elliott.
It's your favorite.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get because you got the first one? Are you gonna get this other colorway that's coming out?
I got the first colorway and I sold it. I didn't keep it for myself.
Oh, because you didn't get your size. That's
didn't get
right,
my
right?
size.
Yeah. What'd you end up getting? Like an 8 or some shit?
Yeah, I think like 8.5, 9.
Some
shit
small
like that.
ass one.
Yeah. I like the icons. I think Nike is really pushing this whole see-through translucent upper.
Yeah, they are.
They're really pushing it.
Yeah. I guess they saw what happened with the 87. No, but they must have had this plan because...
Yeah, of course they had it.
Yeah, but that's weird. See-through shoes are popping now.
Yeah, they're popping.
What do you got back?
And see-through backpacks.
Oh, yeah, see-through backpacks are popping too.
And see-through luggage.
Yes, everything see-through is popping. Damn, I didn't realize how many see-through shit there was.
Yeah, see-through luggage, see-through backpacks.
Do you think it has to do with the rise of more transparency online?
No, you know what I think it has to do with? Which, now that I'm thinking about this out loud, I don't know if this is going to sound crazy, but so many people are worried about terrorist attacks and shit that I think with the luggage and the backpacks, I think that was sort of like a precautionary thing where they're like, all right, well, let's just make some see-through shit and require it. Because you can't go to a lot of concerts without a see-through backpack now. Airports, they like that shit. So
Really?
So I think what they were doing is just like, oh, we'll just make some fly-ass see-through shit.
I always thought it was like a sexiness thing because they launched all of these things like Off-White did their clear luggage for the Hypebeast thing convention, right?
Yeah.
Hype Fest.
Hype Fest.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was it Hype Fest? Yeah. Or,
Yeah,
was-
they
yeah, it was something,
released
yeah.
it there with
Yeah.
some sort of media.
Yeah.
And like we're seeing a bunch of clear items for like carrying things this year. I honestly thought that was like with the intro of Sweater Weather, they also introed clear luggage because it's like a sexiness. Like you get to see what I have, what kind of person I am by what I'm carrying around.
I guess there's a couple things. I never really thought about it until right now, but I think it's maybe that. And I think maybe they're playing off of like everyone's sort of so scared about what everyone's got, and they're like, who knows who's a terrorist now? Mm-hmm. And like,
But you can't.
Damn.
Nobody like. But it's a fashion statement because there's very few people are gonna like opt in to
the best fashion statements were always made based off of functionality that was needed.
Okay. Any other examples?
Give me like a fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it on spot. I mean, all right. Well, think about North Face and their functionality to all their jackets. All that was necessary. They didn't really care about necessarily aesthetics when they first was trying to make the shit. They were just looking at how can I make the best outerwear, most functional outerwear, right? And then they flipped it. That doesn't really work. Fuck. Damn it, Becky, you fucking caught me in a little...
I honestly
thing.
think it's a sexiness thing. Like we can, like some schools are requiring clear backpacks. It's few and far between, but the fashion idea to me is like you're revealing yourself to the person, to everyone, essentially.
What you think, Al?
I think it's a lot of it is like fashion, like they're trying to quote unquote take risks. But I also feel like, like you said, there is some safety to it. I didn't think about it like, going to school wearing a clear backpack, but
Yeah. I mean, I made a bunch of clear shit at work. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really, and we honestly were doing it because like it's on trend right now, but I didn't think about like why it's on trend.
okay.
Yeah. What?
You didn't?
No.
Well, okay, so you really think it's a safety issue?
I think it originally was like, yo, let's get some clear shit so we can fucking see what's going on.
That's it?
Yeah.
What about like, sorry, I'm eating things.
Should a chicken pot pie or something.
Of some sort.
What about like, okay, because the companies revealing these things, they're like high end, like the highest end companies are revealing like their new lines as being clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Payless saying let's do clear backpacks.
But that's what I was also gonna say. Like when you have some, even with the Off-White, what do you pronounce? Remoa. The average consumer is not buying a luggage piece for, however much was 1,000, 1,800, whatever it was.
Right, which is why I'm saying that these items are meant to show off the items that are inside. Because like, how annoying do you think it is for somebody that spent $85 on a lipstick that nobody knows it's in their clutch?
No, look, I agree with you.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not
Like,
disagreeing with you at any level. I'm saying that like I think this became a trend because of the need for the idea of it being safer.
That's a lie, though, because it's not caught on to the general public.
That's what I was
you
gonna say.
don't. The only people rocking clear luggage and clear backpacks are the wealthy, because they're willing to show off what's inside of their bag because it's fashionable.
I definitely agree with Becky on that, because a lot of people who purchase something like that. I mean, are you flying, coach? Are you flying, are you putting your shit through baggage claim a lot of times?
It is scuffed up. You can't scuff up clear luggage.
There you go. So a lot of times, I think, and I think you're flying private. You know what I'm saying? Like you do have wealth, because a lot of times when you see those people who have the off-white or the clear luggage, it's like you said, designed to show off what they have inside of their $1,000 sneakers there. You know what I'm saying? So the average traveler has a black luggage piece, and that's it.
I don't know, man. I'm not disagreeing with you guys of why people like the clear. I really do think that
most people want to hide their possessions when they're traveling.
There you go.
Most people are paranoid that their items
that's
are going to be stolen.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they started making the clear stuff, so people can be like, all right, let me see what's in there.
No. You're saying you're designing for the TSA, and like the average consumer wants a concealed carry.
Yeah.
But the wealthy consumer, the 1%, wants the opposite. Like, no, but the general public is not going to buy into clear luggage because they don't want the TSA to go in and steal their laptop. You understand?
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Not only the TSA, but you don't want another traveler stealing your shit off baggage claim. Imagine you flying JetBlue to some foreign country, and then
Shout out JetBlue.
Why?
My boy works there.
Okay.
Shout out. I mean, well,
Shout out, Eric.
Imagine you flying American, and then you go somewhere, and then you someone sees your clear luggage, and they see something inside, and they still like I said, those type of things aren't designed for the average person right now, and I don't think they'll ever be designed for the average unless it becomes a mandate. Like, it's like you have to have clear luggage.
But look, I'm not disagreeing with you on any level. I do still think though that it was this trend became because of people wanting clear shit for like events, like concerts and schools and shit.
I just think the average consumer doesn't have a beautiful interior luggage shot.
No, I agree.
Like, it's a really interesting concept to me. I think it's based off of like Instagram, or like this idea that everyone's a photographer now. Mm-hmm. But like packing your luggage and showing off your luggage has been like a theme happening on Instagram for a while, where people will like show the unboxing of their purse or their camera bag or their luggage, and how many items fit in there. It's just an extension of that. Like, what do you own? What fits in there? And how beautiful is it? How minimalist is it? Like, how much does it work together that all the items that you own are like for an aesthetic? Mm-hmm. That's a rich person thing. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I agree with you.
Okay.
How
boring.
No, I mean, it's just so interesting to me that I never really thought, the train of thought never occurred to me why clear was popping.
Because we're trying to be clear on social media. Like, we're trying to unbox ourselves through photography, and the idea of this luggage, in a way, it's like a picture of what somebody's possessions look like.
Are you still on board with her? You're still on with her 100 way?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you can walk through the city, you can walk through the airport, you can get all around the world with this clear picture of what your material possessions look like, how neat you are, what you value.
I gotta think about this clear shit more.
Why? What? But if you had of all the options, why would you choose clear unless you're revealing yourself for a reason?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. And also, I think just because Virgil did it, that everyone else was kind of like, oh shit, we got to do it. Like, we're doing a clear luggage at work. If work ever listened to this podcast, they would be so mad about the shit I say.
Really?
Yeah, I think they would. Clear shit. And what else is clear that's going on? All right, so off-white. Then I guess if you want to incorporate the Reacts, I feel like there's a bunch of. I'm making clear shit at work.
I mean, we talking. What are you talking about? Clothing or just like
in general, because actually, now that you guys
makeup.
saying it, I've seen a lot of clear raincoats in the city.
Yeah, back in the days, Marcus Houston. There's a funny picture.
No, yeah, yes, exactly.
With him wearing a clean, clear, like raincoat.
Tommy used to make a bunch of clear shit.
And makeup and grooming has become very natural
What do
for
you mean?
women.
What do you mean natural?
Just to like the natural look.
Oh.
The truly natural look, like ungroomed eyebrows, like less, like more like using a moisturizer instead of a foundation type of deal.
Okay.
Women wear less like manicured makeup than they used to.
This might be the GOAT clear outfit ever. Hold on. This is probably this right here. This is when motherfuckers was getting a little too much money.
Wait, let me see this shit. Oh my god, I remember that photo.
Yeah, that was.
Shout out to the YouTube viewership that is looking at this, so I don't have to post it on Instagram. Damn,
That shit is.
this shit is fucking tight.
Yeah, that shit is.
With the clean ass Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, clear pants, clear jacket. It's like a suit jacket. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So, with that being said, it's holiday season, and I hope you guys buy your loved ones clear shit.
Yeah, buy clear shit. Let's be clear. Buy
you-
some clear shit.
Do you guys have anything?
I knew you were gonna hate that. I knew you guys were all gonna hate that.
I didn't hate it. I just severely disliked it. What do you guys? Any guys have any like Christmas wants things you want to get your?
No, I already pre-ordered Super Smash Brothers for the Switch, so I'm gonna pick that up December 7th when that comes out. That's all I really wanted. I mean, my mom helped me buy this iPhone. She threw a little change at it, so I'm good. I'm basically done.
Becky, anything you want?
I want some self-confidence to release my portfolio.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta, Beck. You really gotta post that.
I know.
Okay.
It's a problem.
Yes.
Tanner.
Tanner, you got anything you want, bro?
Give him a mic. Oh yeah, need to hear this. I'm gonna leave on that.
Damn.
Yeah,
He has the
Tanner's
wherewithal
learning.
to know when he hits. Just get out. Just get out of here. My man just Costanza this shit.
Well, okay.
He's a good intern.
Keep it up. You'll get your own mic one day.
I've offered him a mic. He doesn't want it.
Because he needs self-confidence too.
I know.
What about you, though? What do you got?
I think I just wanted a new laptop.
All right, look, guys. This is how you can help us get Elle a new laptop. Look, go to the Patreon. Start throwing us some cash so Elle can have a new laptop.
Continue to throw us and make us listen. Just enjoy the podcast and yeah, and review us on iTunes. Give us 5 stars and help us continue to create great stuff that you guys can continue to enjoy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say.
that's it, man. Where can people find you on social media? Let's wrap this up here.
You can find me on at LZD325 everywhere. And then
Everywhere.
you,
Not that Cheney. Everywhere. And then
Becky,
At Human Places, the E's of 3.
the E's of 3.
everywhere.
Not everywhere. I only want you on Instagram.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I like Instagram more.
I like Instagram too.
And then Tanner, Lil Kink,
6'9",
Lil Kinky 69.
6'9".
That shit, I hate the young youth, man. They use that Lil Pump, Lil Xan, Lil who else? Lil Pump, Lil Xan, Lil Kinky,
It's like fake respectful. Like I'm little.
Lil Baby.
I'm little, don't worry about me.
Lil Wayne.
Well, Wayne was 15 years ago.
No,
20 years ago.
it's still disrespectful. Wayne.
It's like Lil. They use Lil and Young.
Yeah.
It's like Young Jeezy.
Young Buck.
Young Page.
Yeah, or Big Sean, Big L, Big Pun, Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, why has nobody like tried to make like a new wave of like words to use?
I know.
Little, big, and
Lil Big Young.
little, big, young, old. Has anyone used old? Old Dirty Bastard. He was the only one.
ODB.
Damn. ODB was so ahead of his time.
Yeah, he was great.
ODB is crazy.
Real quick before we wrap up, anything you guys want to buy like in the next like week or two?
No.
No.
No, I think I'm good.
Thank you.
I got some custom Bose headphones coming in
Oh, hell yeah.
on Wednesday.
Nice.
It was a 5-week wait, so I'm excited.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Nice.
And I think I'm going to go buy those.
Actually,
Red foam posits.
wait, no, I lied. Oh, yeah,
them.
you should absolutely buy those foam posits. You
Buy 'em.
really have the taste of like a 40-year-old from the Bronx.
Thank you.
No, it's just a hard taste. It's tight. I think I'm going to buy those Air Jordan 33s.
The 33s?
Yeah, I really think I'm going to buy them. I like them a lot. I've been
Okay.
really contemplating whether they're worth the money because they're expensive.
What are they? 200?
Yeah, they're something like that.
Okay.
Like, they're like hype expensive. You know what I mean? Like, you only pay that for the hype shit. I don't think these are really that hype, but I like them a lot.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to buy those. I don't know when or how. I just bought this stupid iPhone that costs way too much money, but
iPhone, you get more value than a pair of Jordans.
arguable.
No, real
Arguable.
okay.
Maybe it's not.
Nah, you can do more with that. You can record your comedy sets. You can.
Yeah, that's why I got the ill one because now this is going to be my video camera.
There you go.
I forgot to buy a tripod though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can get one for inexpensive. Yeah.
I think I can give you one.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we gotta go.
Is this how
Yeah,
we're
it's
going to
getting
end?
weird.
Is this how we're going to end? We're going to whisper.
No, we're
No,
still
you're-
gonna talk to you. You can whisper.
I think I'm going to whisper. I think whispering into a microphone is really funny.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We gotta go.
Bye, guys. Remember to be happy studios. Remember to be happy studios.